What's going on, guys? Alex Fernandez here, coming to you with a how-to video. Now this one I'm going to be covering and going more in depth with the overhead press. I'm just going to talk about like the technique and what to do with your head, your glutes, everything like that, because I see a lot of people kind of messing up this motion, and I just want to address it before anybody goes and causes an injury. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, the first thing you want to do is kind of position your head so that the bar will clear when you go up initially. So all the tension is on your shoulder. You want to push your head through so that it's in line with your upper arms. Kind of like you want to think about your ears being in line with maybe the middle of your upper arm. So the other thing you want to be conscious of is you don't want to be leaning too far back. Like a slight arch in your back is okay when it gets to be like heavier loads, but if you find yourself almost like bending backwards and like using more of your upper chest to drive the weight up, then you're doing it wrong. Instead, you want to keep a very neutral spine, as flat of a back as you possibly can, and then once again push your head through once you get to the top of the motion, or even like push your head through as soon as it clears the top, and that'll help to put as much tension as possible on the shoulder itself. So the next thing you want to be looking out for is your glutes. Don't squeeze the hell out of them, but keep them tight so that if you think about it as a chain, the energy will start at your feet and then move up through your legs, up through your glute, into your back, and then out your arms. So if this chain is loose at any point, then the energy is lost, and you won't be able to generate enough power to push the weight up with your shoulders. Now, in terms of hand placement and foot placement, I would say putting your feet about shoulder width apart should be fine, and your hands, I typically put them just like right above my elbow, that my upper arm is perpendicular to the floor. You want it as straight up and down as possible so you don't have to engage the triceps so much when you're trying to lock out. Instead, it's all shoulder. All right, so the final thing that I want to talk about is your shoulder joint itself. I see a lot of people kind of, when they press up, they want to almost like finish the rep by like extending their shoulders, like they extend their arms all the way and then they extend their shoulders up. And what this will do is it'll wreak all sorts of havoc on your rotator cuff and other parts of the joint. So to prevent this injury, just kind of like, it'll almost feel like you're stopping short of the motion. Like what I like to do just to ensure that little extra bit of safety, I won't lock my arms out all the way. So instead I'll keep just a very slight, very subtle bend in my elbow, and this will keep me from kind of feeling like I have to extend my shoulders more than what the full range of motion really is. Alright guys, so that was how to do the overhead press. I hope you enjoyed the video. Much more coming soon. Let me know in the comment section or DM me on Instagram. What do you guys want to see? I'm trying to do these videos, like come up with ideas that that I would want to watch if I was a beginner, but tell me what you guys want and I'll do a video on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video once again, and I'll see you in the next one.